Hello, my loves. Welcome to today's class. Today we are going to do a power and strengthening flow. So a little bit of a more intermediate class and just continuing the movement as we're building strength, power, and courage from within. So we'll begin as always in a comfortable seated position and just take a moment to arrive on our mats today. So finding that comfortable seat, we can put the palms on the lap facing down as a gesture of grounding. We'll drop the shoulders from the ears and gently close the eyes as a cue to go within. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose and release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose and release with a sigh. I'm just taking a moment to arrive on our mats today, body, mind, and heart. Knowing that when we focus on strengthening the physical body, so too do we strengthen the mind and the heart. So knowing that we're always healing and strengthening ourselves on all the levels every time we step onto our mat. Before beginning our practice today, just setting a personal intention, we'll inhale the hands to the heart, dropping the chin to the chest. And just briefly scan your life and think of one area or one place in your life where you could use a little bit more courage, a little bit more of your personal power. Maybe use your voice a little bit louder. And set that intention that all that we activate today is to address and focus on showing up more powerfully in that specific situation with that specific person. And just know that the power already exists within. Today we are just going to activate that. Gently opening the eyes, beginning on all fours in cat-cow. So hands are directly under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We'll press into the hands, dropping the shoulders from the ears. On the inhale, we'll tilt the chin and tailbone up to the sky, opening through the throat and the heart. On the exhale, gently rounding through the spine as we tuck chin into chest. Again, inhaling, coming forward, cow pose. We exhale to round into cat. So taking a few rounds of cat-cow at the pace of your own breath. Always an option to close the eyes, bringing awareness further within, and just allowing your breath to guide you mindfully and intentionally through your movement today. Two more full rounds wherever you're at. Slowly coming back through center, we'll walk the hands forward, tuck the toes, and press up into downward facing dog. So just taking a moment to set the foundation of the pose. Hands are about shoulder width apart, feet hip width distance apart. We'll press the chest to the shoulders, slightly tucking chin into chest to release the back of the neck. And heels come down toward the earth. So just pausing here, setting that strong foundation. On the inhale, we'll gently come onto the toes, shifting forward, plank pose. On the exhale, we shift back, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, coming forward, plank pose. We exhale, downward dog. Two more times as we wake up and activate the energy in the body. This last one, we shift back into downward dog. From here, we're going to inhale again forward into plank pose, holding for 2 rounds of breath. We'll place the left hand to the center of the mat. Bringing the feet together, we'll shift to the outside edge of the left foot. Right arm lifts, side plank. From here, option to lift the top leg, maybe bend the knee, or if you want, grabbing onto the toes. So just asking yourself how you want to be challenged today as we wake up the power of the physical body. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we round forward back through center, plank pose. We're going to hold here for 2 rounds of breath. Then on your next inhale, right hand comes to the center of the mat. We shift to the outside edge of the right foot, side plank. So again, option to stay here, lift legs, bend knees, whatever works for you today as we strengthen from within. One more deep inhale here. On the exhale, shifting back to plank pose. From here, we're going to shift the hips back, coming to downward facing dog. We're going to do 3 rounds of Chaturanga together. On the inhale, coming forward into plank. On the exhale, we gently lower to the earth. Inhale, upward facing dog. On the exhale, tucking toes, shifting weight back, downward facing dog. 2 more times. We inhale forward. We exhale to lower. Inhale upward. Exhale downward. 1 more round here. Inhaling forward. Exhale to lower. Inhale upward. Exhale downward. From here, step into the top of the mat, inhaling halfway. On the exhale, we fold, pausing here for a moment in a forward fold. So just allowing the arms to drape toward the earth. Letting gravity pull the head and neck and the torso down. We're going to bring the palms of the hands together in front of our face, just between the feet. On the inhale, we're going to come up halfway with a flat back, opening the arms all the way to the side like wings. On the exhale, we fold forward. On the inhale, again, we rise, arms reach. We exhale, diving forward. 2 more times. On this last one, holding here. So arms are reaching out. Legs are strong, abdomen activated to hold us with ease. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we bow forward, gently bending through the knees. We inhale, reaching up, 1 vertebrae at a time, hands meet at the top. Exhale, hands to the heart. Going into chair pose, we're going to inhale to rise, reaching up. Exhale, we dive forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. On the exhale, we take a seat chair pose. So feet are hip width distance apart. We take that seat. Spine is in neutral. Arms are going to lift toward the ears. We're going to pause here for a moment, just building the fire, pulling the strength and energy from the earth through our feet, all the way up our legs, our core, and out at the top of our head. So just allowing that fire to build and burn in the thighs, activating that energy within. We'll take a deep breath in. Then we're gently going to float the arms back so that they're reaching the back. And really activating through the arms, so pressing through the and tips of the fingertips. Arms are activated. On the inhale, we're going to press through the legs, standing up, reaching up to the sky. On the exhale, we take a seat, arms float back. Again, inhale, we reach, lifting. On the exhale, we sit and arms float back. 2 more times. After this last one, taking a seat, arms are reaching back. We're going to do little lifts with the arms. So just lifting arms, they're straight and activated. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, hands come to the heart. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, twisting to the right. Left elbow presses into the knee as we look up toward the sky. Chair twist. Pausing here, continuing to breathe. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we come back through center. We'll inhale at center. On the exhale, we twist to the other side, pressing elbow into knee, looking up to the sky. One more round of breath. We gently come through center. We'll inhale here. On the exhale, straighten the legs. We dive forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. We're going to do 5 full Surya Namaskara A's with Chaturanga. Always listening to your body and modifying when needed. We'll do the first 2 together and then 3 on our own. On the inhale, we rise, reaching up. We exhale, gently diving forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. On the exhale, hands plant, feet step back, Chaturanga. Lower to the earth. Inhale, upward facing dog. On the exhale, downward facing dog. We inhale, stepping to the top of the mat, halfway. We exhale to fold, and we inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more together. Inhale to rise, reaching up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, halfway. On the exhale, we step back, Chaturanga, lowering down to the earth. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. On the inhale, stepping to the top, halfway flat back. On the exhale, we fold. On the inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. 3 more at the pace of your own breath. After your third one, we'll meet at the top of your mat into Tadasana. Arms by your sides, eyes closed, palms facing out, shoulders drop from the ears. Just taking a deep breath, connecting to the breath, and just noticing how the breath shifts and changes as we activate the energy within. Gently opening the eyes, we'll inhale to rise up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway. On the exhale, planting hands, stepping back, downward facing dog. From here, we'll inhale, lifting the right leg high. On the exhale, bringing knee into the nose. We inhale, sending the leg back. On the exhale, bringing the knee forward to outside elbow. Inhale to send the leg back. On the exhale, we take it across the body underneath opposite elbow. Inhale, sending leg back. On the exhale, we plant for Crescent Lunge. So hips are squared forward, hands frame the foot to begin. Deep bend in that front knee. We inhale to rise, reaching up. Dropping the shoulders from the ears, finding Crescent Lunge. On the inhale, we're going to straighten the leg and open up the elbows 90 degrees by our sides. On the exhale, diving back, low lunge. Again, inhale to straighten and open. On the exhale, we bend and reach. 2 more times. After this last one, pausing here, arms reach. Continuing to breathe as we hold. Deep inhale here. And an exhale. From here, we're going to press off the back foot. Inhale, pressing up. Left knee comes to the chest, marching pose. Foot is flexed, arms reaching to the sky. On the exhale, we shift back. Warrior 3. We inhale to lift back up, marching pose. We exhale, warrior 3. One more time, inhale to lift, marching pose. Exhale, warrior 3. We'll go inhale again, lifting, marching pose. On the exhale, we'll take the left ankle to the right thigh. Hands come to the heart as we take a seat. So balancing here, continuing to breathe. So even as we hold pose, we continue the activation and flow of energy through our breath. So breathing through the challenges, breathing through the difficult times to cultivate and activate that internal strength from within. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, lifting up. From here, sending the leg back. Crescent lunge, arms lift. We'll inhale at center. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back. Flow, pause, or rest between the sides. Meeting in downward facing dog. From downward dog, we'll inhale the left leg high. On the exhale, bringing the knee into the nose. We inhale, lifting leg up. On the exhale, taking it to outside elbow. Inhale, lifting leg. On the exhale, we take it across the body. Inhale to lift. Exhale, we land, crescent lunge. Again, pausing forward for a moment, hands frame the foot, hips squared forward, deep bend in that front knee. And then we inhale, coming through center, arms reach, shoulders drop. Pausing here for a moment, setting that foundation before beginning the movement. On the inhale, we straighten the front leg, arms come out 90 degrees by our side. On the exhale, we bend back, crescent lunge. We inhale to straighten and open. We exhale to bend and reach. 2 more times. After this one, pausing in crescent lunge. Holding steady, feeling the strength build. Deep inhale here, and we'll exhale at center. From here, pressing off the back foot, we'll inhale, lifting right knee to the chest, arms lift to the sky, marching pose. On the exhale, we send the leg and arms back, warrior 3. On the inhale, again, lifting, marching pose. We exhale, shifting back, warrior 3. Last one here, we inhale to reach and lift. We exhale, warrior 3. From here, we inhale to lift and reach. On the exhale, ankle comes down to the thigh, hands come to the heart as we take a seat. Pausing here in our balancing pose. Continuing to breathe. And just building that strength from within. One more deep breath in. And we'll gently lift knee. On the exhale, sending leg back, crescent lunge, arms lift. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back. Flow, pause, or rest. This time, pausing in a brief child's pose. So separating knees, heels come together. We shift the weight back. Arms reach out, forehead comes down to the earth. And we'll just connect to our breath, feeling the strength, feeling the power, and feeling the courage that we're cultivating from within by strengthening our physical bodies and our minds and our hearts on our mats today. One more rounded breath here. And then on the inhale, coming back up, downward facing dog. We'll inhale, lifting the right leg high. On the exhale, bringing knee into the nose. We inhale to send it back. On the exhale, landing the foot, warrior 1. So back foot's at a 45-degree angle. We take a deep bend in that front knee. We'll reach forward with the right arm and the left arm. Inhale to come through center. Exhale, dropping shoulders from the ears. We'll pause here. Again, just feeling the strength of the pose, connecting to the courage of the warrior spirit. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands come behind. We'll inhale to open up the chest as the fingers clasp. On the exhale, we dive forward, hands come above the head. On the inhale, we gently release the arms toward the earth. Allow fingertips to graze as we come up through center. We exhale, warrior 1. Again, inhale to clasp fingers, open up through the chest. We exhale, gently diving forward. Inhale, releasing arms through center. Exhale, warrior 1. 2 more times. After your second one, we'll inhale through center, exhale, pausing, warrior 1. Really opening up through the chest, the heart, the throat, activating that courage from within. From here, we're going to pivot the back foot so that it's facing forward, hips squared forward. We'll inhale here. On the exhale, pressing off the back foot, our hands come to the earth, standing split. So fingertips are pressed into the earth. Top leg is lifted, foot is flexed, everything is activated. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, we're going to bring the bending knees, bringing them forward into a squat. We inhale to release. Exhale, bending forward. Inhale to release and straighten. 2 more times. Pausing here, standing splits. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we float back, arms lift, warrior 1. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back. Flow, pause, or rest between the sides. Meeting in downward dog. On the inhale, left leg lifts high. On the exhale, we bring the knee into the nose. We inhale, sending it back. On the exhale, landing warrior 1 on the other side. So we have that deep bend in the front knee, back at a 45-degree angle. We'll reach forward with the right arm and the left arm. Inhale to come through center. Exhale, dropping shoulders from the ears. Opening up through the heart. Making sure that weight is balanced between the feet. And pausing here. Again, tapping into that warrior spirit. From here, we're going to inhale, clasping fingers, opening up the chest. On the exhale, diving forward, hands come above the head. Inhale, releasing arms through center, grazing fingertips to the earth. Exhale, warrior 1. Again, inhale to open. Exhale to fold. Inhale, coming back through center. Exhale, warrior 1. 2 more times. Last one here, pausing at center. Continuing to breathe, feeling the fire build and burn. From here, we're going to pivot the back toes so that they're facing forward, pressing off the back foot, coming into a standing split. So again, fingertips meet the earth, top leg is lifted, glutes and abs activated, foot is flexed as if you're pressing up against a wall. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, bending both knees forward, taking a little squat. We inhale to release. Exhale, bending forward. We inhale to release. 2 more times. After this last one, holding actively in a standing split. So activating those muscles to hold the leg up. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we float back, arms lift, warrior 1. We inhale here at center. On the exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back. Flow, pause, or rest between the sides. Meeting again in downward dog. From here, we'll inhale, lifting the right leg high. Exhale, bringing knee into the nose. We inhale, sending leg back. On the exhale, bringing it forward and winding up through center, warrior 2. So finding that deep bend in the front knee. Back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. On the inhale, we're going to straighten the leg, bringing arms up through center. On the exhale, bending back, warrior 2. Again, inhale to straighten and reach. Exhale, warrior 2. 2 more times. From here, pausing in warrior 2, we're going to lift the heel of the front foot coming onto the toes, holding here. Continuing to breathe. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, lowering the heel back to the earth. We'll inhale at center. On the exhale, we reach, elbow comes down to knee side angle. We inhale, floating back through center, warrior 2. On the exhale, flipping front palms, we reach for the back, exalted warrior. Exhale, or inhale, coming back to warrior two. One more time, inhaling at center, exhale, we reach, side angle. Inhale, floating back, warrior two. Exhale, we reach, exalted. Inhale, coming back to warrior two. From here, we're going to pivot the toes so that they're facing forward. Hands come to the hips. We inhale through center. On the exhale, we gently dive forward with a flat spine. Hands can meet the earth. We'll tuck the chin into chest to release the back of the neck. Pausing here for 2 rounds of breath. We'll plant the right hand to the center on the ground. Inhale, lifting left arm to the sky as we twist. On the exhale, coming back through center. We inhale, lifting opposite arm, gaze follows. Exhale, twisting back through center. Again, inhale to lift and reach. We exhale to come forward. Inhale to lift and reach. Exhale, coming forward. One more each side. Coming back through center. We'll do one more each side with a hold. So inhale, lifting the left arm to the sky, gaze follows. Pausing here, holding here. And again, continuing that flow of breath as we hold. Deep inhale. On the exhale, we come forward through center, other side. Inhale, lifting right arm up. Pausing here. Continuing to breathe. Deep inhale. We exhale, gently coming through center. From here, we'll slightly bend the knees, bring the hands up to the thighs. Inhale, coming up with a straight spine. Coming back to the front of the mat, warrior two. We'll inhale at center. On the exhale, hands come down. We send the leg back. Flow, pause, or rest, meeting in downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, we inhale the left leg high. On the exhale, bring the knee into the nose. Inhale to send it back. On the exhale, we land warrior two on the other side, coming up through center. So finding that deep bend in the front knee, back foot's parallel, arms lift, drop shoulders from the ears. On the inhale, we'll straighten the leg, hands come together as we look up. On the exhale, bending warrior two. Again, inhale to straighten and reach. Exhale, warrior two. 2 more times. We'll exhale, coming through center, warrior two. From here, lifting the front heel, coming onto the toes, holding here. And continuing to activate that energy, the power from within. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we lower the heel. We'll inhale at center. On the exhale, reaching forward, elbow comes down, side angle. We inhale, floating back through center. Exhale, exalted warrior. Inhale, warrior two. One more time. Exhale, reaching forward, side angle. Inhale, floating through center. We exhale to reach. Inhale through center. On the exhale, we're going to twist again, this time taking heels in and toes out and deeply bending the knees. We'll take the hands to the thighs, pausing here. We'll inhale at center. On the exhale, we'll dip the right shoulder in toward the center as we press the hand into the thigh. We inhale, coming back through center. Exhale, we twist, other side. Again, inhaling through center. Exhale to twist. Inhale through center. Exhale, we twist. One more each side. We'll gently come through center, releasing the arms, goddess pose. From here, we're going to take the arms, inhale to reach up, straightening the legs. On the exhale, we bend, arms come back. Inhale to reach and straighten. Exhale, coming down 2 more times. On the exhale, coming down into goddess pose, taking whatever arm variation works for you today. And then option to come onto the toes. So we'll lift the heels, coming onto the tips of the toes, maybe just gently shifting weight from side to side. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, we gently lower. From here, we're going to come up, warrior two. Inhaling at center, exhale, hands frame the foot. We send the leg back. Last opportunity for a flow. Meeting in a brief child's pose. So separating the knees, heels come together, shifting the weight back over the heels, head plants into the earth. Taking a few powerful rounds of breath here. A cycle of activation and release. On the inhale, we'll gently walk up through some center, coming through to a comfortable seated position. On the inhale, reaching arms up to the sky. On the exhale, gently twisting to the right. We'll inhale to reach up. On the exhale, gently twisting to the left. We'll inhale through center. On the exhale, gently diving forward. Forehead comes down toward the chest. Then we'll inhale, gently coming up through center. Hands come to the lap. We're going to gently close our eyes. So just tapping into the energy that's been activated and the power that you've created by connecting mind, body, and breath today on your mat. So feeling the strength and the power of the breath, of your physical body, and allow that strength, that power, and that courage to infiltrate into your mind and into your heart. Knowing that as we strengthen the body, so too do we strengthen the mind and the heart, and our ability to love, to give and receive love, to tap into, control our emotions and understand our emotions, and to speak our truth. We'll inhale the hands of the heart, bowing the chin to the chest, and just revisiting that intention that you set at the beginning of practice, and resetting that intention, or asking yourself, where will I use this energy, this power, and this courage that I've created today on my mat? And maybe it's the same intention, or maybe something else surfaces. So just listening to your soul in this moment, and making that commitment to yourself to use this power and this courage for good and for growth. Namaste. Thank you all. I hope you enjoyed that class. I will see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful week ahead.